Wearing a shirt my brother gave me. Heavily meditated. It's got a lotus sign on it. My brother also shared something else with me. See, my brother knows what we're talking about here, but he's not necessarily associated with this message. But he knows. And he says it in his own unique ways. And they're usually these really short, right to the point sentences. And the one that he said yesterday to me was, every morning when I wake up, I pray. And I say, God, get into my head before I do. What is this Godhead that we seek, that we desire? This is where the message of Advaita, the message of non-duality comes in. This is what gives us definitions and the potential to experience the Godhead that we seek. For according to the message, that there is only one substance here. There's only one substance in all of totality that's appearing as the many. The many is just the play of the one. And it says this one, this single one, is the home of peace. It's the home of satisfaction and contentment. And this one is nothing other than yourself. That you are the one. You are the Godhead that you seek. It's already here. The message goes on further to define what this one is, because if we have a definition, we can then utilize it as like a substance to know what to come back to. It defines the one with three essences. It exists, it knows that it exists, and when these come together, when the knowing existence comes together, it experiences bliss or peace or happiness. So the definition of the one is being, awareness, happiness. And the message also says, if you cannot experience these three essences directly or inherently, they're not real. That reality is only the experience of these three essences. And so now knowing this, we can apply this to our existence here, our place in this so-called world, our experience of ourself within this world. Because we know that if something does not know it exists, then it is not real. It's unreal. So let's utilize what we have in front of us and what we're experiencing to walk ourselves back into ourself, into the one that knows. So if we start as far out as we can, meaning the objective world, we're looking at computer screens. We might look out the window and see a tree. We might see a poster on the wall. But is a computer screen aware of itself? Does a poster know that it exists? No. They do not meet the criteria of reality. Let's step a little bit closer. The five senses that communicate with the world are sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing. Can the sound of a passing car know itself? Is it aware of itself? Can a sound sit on the table and know that it exists? No, it cannot. How about a smell? How about a touch? How about a taste? Are these aware of their own existence? No. And therefore, they do not meet the definition of reality. Let's step a little bit closer. How about the body? Is a body aware of itself? No, it's inert. It just is. It does not have the quality of awareness. How about your mind? We'll get as close as we can. Is your mind aware of itself? Can a mind sit on a table and know itself? Is it aware of itself? No. So what is aware of the objective world, the five senses, the body, and the mind? It is you, the aware one, who are aware of the computer screen, aware of the five senses, aware of the body, and aware of your mind. You yourself meet the definition of reality. And you're experiencing this at this very moment. Are you not? This could all be seen as conceptual knowledge, for we're simultaneously being able to experience it directly, but we're still utilizing the concepts of objects and bodies and minds and so on. So it's not until we turn within to get as close as we can. The message is saying that you will never, ever know the truth. You will never be able to experience it directly and know it inherently until you turn your attention within and realize that you yourself are it. So let's turn within. Let's close our eyes and look inward. Just allow everything to be as it is. Regardless of what is going through your mind or being felt with your body, either positive or negative, just let them be that, for they're being perfectly that at this moment. Notice that once we close our eyes, the objective world literally falls away. And the closest thing we have left, excuse me, to the objective world is our five senses. For we are experiencing the sense of touch on the back of our legs, or maybe the bottom of our feet. But in the realization that there is no objective world that exists, then the objective world cannot be aware of itself. And it becomes clearly obvious that the objective world does not meet the definition of reality. And with regards to our five senses, you most likely are not hearing anything, seeing anything, smelling anything, or touching anything. I'm sorry, tasting anything. But if you did smell coffee, or you did hear a dog bark, those senses are unaware of themselves. They are insentient. It is you, the sentient one, that knows your five senses. The body contains sensations and emotions and feelings. Can the emotion of fright know itself? Fright is unaware of itself. Same goes for any other emotion or feeling. It is you, the aware one, that knows the emotions and feelings. What about the sensation of cold air on your skin? Is a sensation aware of itself? Let it be clearly experienced that sensations, emotions, feelings, and the physical body are unaware of themselves. They're inert. It is you, the sentient aware one, that knows the body and everything that's contained within it. Your mind consists of thoughts and images and ideas and memories. Can an idea sit on a table and be aware of itself? Does it have its own existence? How about a thought? Is a thought aware of itself? Or are you aware of your thoughts? So thoughts, images, ideas, memories, they're all contained within your mind. Is a mind aware of itself? Or is it you, the aware one, that knows your mind? So turn your attention to that which is aware. When it's seen clearly that a thought is unaware of itself, and it is you that is aware of it, then you are having the direct experience of awareness. You can turn your attention to the experience of awareness. Because you meet the definition of reality. You are real, and you know you are real. You know you exist. And in this knowing existence is the experience of peace. Your knowing existence knows nothing other than the peace of itself. For there is no other. Your knowing existence, your peaceful, content, knowing existence is the Godhead. Even closer, it's God's head. You are God's head. And the more times you walk yourself back into your knowing existence and rest there, the more it becomes your day-to-day experience. The more it becomes your day-to-day experience, you realize that everything that we just walked through, such as the objective world, the five senses, the body, and the mind, are nothing other than yourself appearing as the objective world. The objects and senses and body and mind are nothing other than the play of your own being. For this has to be the case because there's only one. Nothing stands separate from this one. Nothing exists outside of this one, the one of yourself, the one that knows. And because the one that knows is benevolent, that it's pure love, all it knows is the love of itself, the contentment of itself. And therefore, the play of itself, the play of the objects and the body and the mind, are none other than its loving self. And you take this into the world of yourself and you share yourself with yourself and you offer yourself to yourself. This is what it means to have God enter your head before you do. There's no room for you in God's head. There's no room for your individual self, that is. There's only the one universal mind of the divine. So do everything you can to turn your attention back into the obvious, self-evident experience of your knowing being and never turn it away. And in doing so, you will know the love of yourself permanently. Feel free to ask any questions if you'd like.